Hi my dolls, welcome back to my channel where we're going to be opening two of the my Zuru yep, those. I have two of them, gonna open them right quick, and there's no satisfying pop just because there's a lot of noise going on in my house, so I had to do a voiceover. And right here I'm just filling and trying to guess what I got through the fills, and I'm just opening that package right on up. And it's a stroller, so when I see that I have the stroller, I know that I have twin babies. So basically how I got the stroller, and I did get the crib, spoiler alert, is when I was weighing the package in my hands, because I lost the cheat sheet on the weights. I basically just picked the two heaviest ones, so I'm gonna say the crib is definitely the heavier of the two. Going between the the twins and the crib, they're both going to be heavy, but the crib is going to be the heaviest. So I already have a buyer lined up for the outfits that come with it, because I just have my own aesthetic that's not pink and teal, but I will be keeping the hats as those are neutrals, and they are just so stinking adorable. I mean, look at this, just look at it. So on to ball number 2. I'm just opening it here. Again, I really miss those satisfying pops. But yeah, I'm just opening the little baggies, and I see the little pad, and all the stuff kind of falls out. So I see the wheels, and that's when I find out basically that I have the crib. And look at this little shark little towel blanket thing. It is so adorable. But again, won't be keeping that. I will be keeping the pacifier just because these are like impossible to make. So those types of things I do want to keep. I'm having a little trouble putting it in the mouth, but eventually it stays. So yeah. And now I'm opening the crib. Now, initially I don't really want the crib, but I need it to demonstrate the mattress pads. So yeah, that's why I kept the crib. Otherwise I had a buyer already lined up for that one as well. So then I have this darker tone baby, and I'm just showing you the, what is this called, buyer's guide if anyone is interested. And I'm also going to compare series 1 baby to series 2 baby. I would describe series 1 baby as being fresh out the womb, or straight out of the womb as they say, and the darker tone baby just looks so cute with pink, so I think pink is definitely her color. So this is adorable. And I just wanted to show you these from Walmart. They are stickers. They're like 96 cents or something. So if you're wanting some baby shower decor, that's where you can get that. And this other crochet sticker thing was also at Walmart on the sewing aisle. I thought maybe a bib or a hat or something, I don't know. I have this striped fabric from Hobby Lobby, as well as this quilted fabric from Hobby Lobby as well. And that's what we'll be making our beds with. I do have blue, but we're not going to use blue. So here is the crib, and silly goose me didn't realize the ball goes in and then the mattress pad goes in the ball. I was like, why doesn't this fit? But yeah, I do watch videos when people open these things, but since I don't intend to keep the furniture, I usually kind of blank out on the furniture part and I just don't pay attention. But it still plays because I'm usually at work and I want y'all to get y'all's coins and y'all's view minutes. So yeah, I do let that video play even if I'm distracted in doing something. So I took a ball, traced it on some chipboard, and the circle needs to fit inside of the crib, or else when you wrap it, it won't fit at all. So for the quilt, I had to wrap that. I had to glue down the first layer first, and then put more glue and glue down that second layer. And also, I didn't do it on this particular one, but I took some batting just to make it more cushiony and like a mattress. I took batting and I put it under that quilt. So I did batting first, and then I put the quilt on top, and then on the other one I did the batting first, and then I put the striped fabric on top. So when I put them together like this, That gap is really unattractive, and I would have used trim just to cover it, but I didn't want to take up more space from the crib. Remember, we want this to fit easily, so I put another circle of batting on each back and then put that together so it looks like a moon pie, and that neatens it up a whole lot, and then it just goes in there. Here is the reverse side. I like how this is reversible. You could keep it separate, but it's just more mattressy and reversible. I think it's cool. And just in case you're wondering, when you measure the diameter, I think it's called, it is 3.5 inches. So just make a cross with each line being 3.5 inches. So we're gonna make a pillow. It is 4 inches about. Remember, you want to hem, and I don't know why I didn't measure the other side, but basically you're gonna fold it like this, and you're gonna glue those sides, and it kind of overlaps. So if you watch this little, yeah, it overlaps like that. And I learned this technique from another person who sewed it, but I love it because this is how it comes out. It's like it's all neat when you flip it over, but you can still put the batting in there. And then I just glued mine. I'm gonna put that person's name somewhere on this video. So once I stuff in the batting, I glue it, which is kind of a hard thing to do. You don't have to glue it, but I did. So now we're gonna make the baby a little outfit. This is stretchy fabric. You have to use stretchy fabric. And so I just glued down the neck hole, armholes, and at the bottom. But I didn't glue down any parts like on the sides and in the middles that the needle needs to go through later on. So I'm going to flip it outside like this, inside out, I'm sorry. And it's a little dress, which you can keep it like that, but I'm going to put a stitch right in the middle, and that's why I didn't glue there. But yeah, that's how this comes out, a little onesie when you put the little stitch in the middle. And now I'm just putting the baby in the crib, and he looks so cute and adorable in his little onesie. And I don't know about you, but I prefer the girls' hat more than the boys' hat. It's just giving baby more. And so this is how that end result looks. I still do need a darker skin tone baby, and also I would like to get the redhead baby, so I'm not quite done buying, but this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.